Days after the election, the Detroit News reported, citing tapes of the call that it had seen, that former President Donald Trump had put pressure on two Republican canvassers in Michigan to refuse to certify the results of the 2020 presidential election. Shortly after the board convened to discuss certifying the results, Trump said to Monica Palmer and William Hartman, the two members of the Wayne County Board of Canvassers, "We have to fight for our country," the report stated. "We cannot allow these individuals to steal our country from us." According to the outlet, Trump further stated that the two Republicans would appear awful if they approved the county results after initially rejecting them. The recordings were produced by an individual who was there during the phone call on November 17, 2020, according to the Detroit News, but the news organization received access to them via a third party who was not present during the call. The audio recordings have not been heard or confirmed by NBC News. In the report, it states that Michigan native Ronna McDaniel, the chairwoman of the Republican National Committee, instructed the canvassers to sign nothing if they could go home tonight. "We'll send you some lawyers." Trump said, "We'll take care of that," as reported by the Detroit News. Spokesmen for both the RNC and Trump did not contest the recordings in remarks to NBC. Palmer, according to the Detroit News, did not contest the tapes either. Stephen Chung, a spokesman for Trump's 2024 presidential campaign, said in a statement to NBC News that all of President Trump's actions were taken in furtherance of his duty as President of the United States to faithfully take care of the laws and ensure election integrity, including investigating the rigged and stolen 2020 presidential election. Free and fair elections are guaranteed by the Constitution to President Trump and the citizens of the United States. In an attempt to rig the election, dishonest Joe Biden and the Democrats are futilely disseminating false information while facing dismal polling results. RNC spokesperson Emma Vaughn directed NBC to the statement sent to the Detroit News, which stated that the party chair was in favor of an audit of the 2020 Michigan election. According to the publication, McDaniel stated, "What I said publicly and repeatedly at the time, as referenced in my letter on November 21, 2020, is that there was ample evidence that warranted an audit." Additionally, NBC News contacted Palmer's, the Wayne County Board of Canvassers, and Trump's attorneys. Hartman passed away in December 2021, according to the New York Times, following a hospital stay from pneumonia and COVID-19. The night of the Wayne County Board of Canvassers meeting was the lowest moment in the post-election battle in 2020, according to a lengthy post written by Michigan Secretary of State Jocelyn Benson on X on Thursday night in reaction to the Detroit News article. She claimed that although her staff was aware of the pressure on Republicans to refuse to certify the results, she was not aware that the conversation with Trump had been recorded on tape. Benson said that in order to guarantee certification at the municipal and state levels, they were ready to go to court. "Well, then something I'll never forget happened," she stated in her letter. Hundreds and hundreds of people attended the Wayne County Canvassing Board meeting to be reminded of their legal obligation to make sure their ballots are tallied. Their opinions were important. Their ballots were significant. That, in my opinion, changed the course. People and election officials in Wayne County and throughout the state remained steadfast and insisted that their votes be certified in accordance with the law, she went on. And in the end, the Wayne County Canvassing Board fulfilled their legal duty, followed the law, and certified the election.